Guys, what in the actual fuck were they smoking when coming up with this rework? Sombra went from a hero that slightly annoyed me to one of the most insufferable characters that I've ever seen in any game. First, let's start off with the little praise that I can give her. Like, her visual design is amazing. I like it. That's it. I don't have more. Now, getting to the problems with this character, which is everything else. Her kit has nothing interesting going on and no depth whatsoever. To better explain what I mean by that, we're just gonna go over her entire kit and I'm gonna tell you why I hate it so much. Her main gimmick is her invisibility. Before the rework, you only had your invisibility for a few seconds, which meant that you actually had to use your brain and plan out your path before using it. This ability is now active forever, getting rid of everything interesting that it used to offer. Let's see how they fucked up her TP. Pre-rework, she could use her TP in all sorts of interesting ways, using it for mobility or placing it somewhere on the map to have an easy way out of a dangerous situation, which made it a pretty versatile ability. Now, the teleporter flies for a bit and makes you invisible. Again, taking away all of the interesting stuff that you could do before. Her hack is boring as fuck, it takes away other heroes' abilities, just nothing interesting going on here. Her virus is another ability that she has, dealing damage over time after hitting an enemy with it. What can I say, you either hit it or don't. Her ult just hacks people in an area, so, you know. Do you now understand why I say that her kit has no depth? I have no idea where the skill expression in her kit should be. Her abilities either do the thing that they're supposed to do, or they don't. There's nothing interesting you can do with her. All of these abilities just like guide you into a single playstyle. You just turn invisible, which happens automatically. Then you sneak up behind someone, which isn't hard to do because you're fucking invisible. Then you wait for someone to be slightly isolated, you spam your abilities, and then you either kill your targets or you don't, and you TP out, and then you do it again. It is so incredibly fucking boring. It is unbelievable. Sombra isn't fair and sucks ass to play against. Whenever Sombra gets a kill, it is never earned. When you play against like a good Widowmaker, a good McCree, or a good Ashe, and you get fucked, you can just be like, oh, I mean that guy's like really good. With Sombra, there's nothing you can say, they just like pop out behind you, and then you die or don't die. If Sombra chooses to target you, there's really nothing you can do. You just get hacked and then you just have to hope that your supports are close and save you. There's not much counterplay to it. The only counterplay that I can think of is team play in fucking Overwatch. Guys, I didn't want to make a video just shitting completely over a character without having played her, so like 2 days ago I played Sombra for like an hour and genuinely I felt nothing. She's just as boring as I expected her to be. You just do the thing that she's supposed to do. Whenever I got a kill, it didn't feel earned, and it didn't feel like I did something cool either. This character is like genuinely the bane of my fucking existence. I think it's extremely boring to play against her, and I think it's incredibly boring to play as her. I truly think that this character, with the state that she's in, is probably like my least favorite character in like any game that I've ever played. Hanzo is still worse though.